Dust on my sneakers, sun overhead. You brought a cooler, I brought the chairs. Someone forgot where we parked the van. Already sounds like a decent plan. I'm usually standing a little apart, hands in my pockets, watching the start. You call me quiet, I call it timing. I speak when there's something worth replying. Three friends arguing over the route. One took the wrong bag on the way out. I found the tickets under my seat, then acted like saving us came naturally. You said, look at you, use for the day. I said, careful, don't give me your name. You're handing me shades that belong to your friend. I would've anyway, till the road had a bend. I keep my distance, that much is true. Still somehow I ended up next to you. The speakers kicked in across the field. You grabbed my sleeve and headed downhill. Cactus standing in the open air, hard on the outside, doing fine out there. You keep pulling me into the crowd. I keep pretending it's far too loud. Then the bass comes in, we lose our place. Someone starts dancing beside the gate. I came here planning to stay composed. Now I'm the one with sand on my clothes. Food truck line wrapped past the fence. You picked the longest one by accident. 20 minutes talking about old jobs, bad first dates, and unfinished songs. Your friends came over carrying plates. One stole my chair, one changed our place. I should've complained but stayed instead. Ended up laughing at something you said. A band nearby started warming up. Guitar from the stage cut through the dust. You moved your shoulders, looked at me, said that's enough, come dance with me. I said I wasn't built for that. You said you're wearing somebody's hat. Fair point, so I gave it a try. 2 bad steps and you nearly cried. Cactus standing where the people meet, trying to look cool with dust on his feet. You keep pulling me further inside. I keep finding fewer reasons to hide. Hands go up when the chorus lands. I lose my drink somewhere in the sand. I came here planning to leave by 9. Now somebody says we're staying till closing time. Later we sat past the busiest tents, shared the last fries. Your friend that left. You asked why I always hold things back. I looked around before I answered that. I like good people, just smaller crowds. You laughed and said you're doing great right now. I had to admit you had a case. Then somebody called us back to the stage. Cactus still a little hard to read, but I found good company around me. You took my hand when the crowd moved through. I stopped acting like I had somewhere to go. The music carried across the ground. Our whole group singing different sounds. I came for an hour, stayed till the end. Guess I can't handle a party with friends. A party with friends. Yeah. Dust on my sneakers, jacket in hand. Still can't remember where we parked the van. You looked at me, started to laugh. I said, fine, you can check the map. Ceiling fan turns above the room. Heat on pavement after rain. Your name came up, I looked away and heard your steps along the hall. You arrived late in the faded tee, hair still damp from the river breeze. Set your keys by the window seat, said it's been a while, how have you been? I have rehearsed to save a reply, but you looked at me and changed my mind. We spoke of jobs, the years between, then laughed at who we used to be. The room grew close, so we stepped outside. One man resting on the avenue. You asked why I never wrote. I said I kept your last old note. Walk with me until the bus is thin. Tell me where your life has been. I don't need a perfect line, just keep your hand close to mine. We were young and hard to read. Now we say what we really mean. Stay until the street turns quiet. Let this summer settle right. Yeah. We passed the store beside the train. Get on and kept last last year's old stain. You bought 2 bottles from the stand, then pressed the colder one in my hand. At the crosswalk you slowed your pace, told me you had missed this place. I said the place had missed you too, then wished it sounded less like truth. You smiled and looked across the road, asked if I still lived alone. I said the rooms are new to me, but your old postcard came with me. Walk with me past closing time, tell me what you left behind. I don't need a polished line, your honest words are doing fine. We were young and hard to read, now the distance feels less deep. Stay until the street turns quiet, let this summer settle right. The summer settle right. At you, yeah. At you build it, neither moved. You traced a circle with your shoe, then said I'll leave again next week. I searched for something brave to speak. I said then give me 7 days. We lost enough through careful ways. You nodded once and pulled me near. The passing traffic disappeared. Midsummer, keep us where we are, under balconies and passing cars. 7 days can still be ours. Long talks after working hours. We are older, less afraid, done with all the games we played. When you leave, I'll write this time. You can hold me to that line. Your door had closed, I walked back slow. Your message landed on my phone. Tomorrow, same place, 8:30. I read it twice and stayed awake. Hold up. That was not the plan. Wait, whose bag is this? Woke up early, checked my list, pressed my shirt, felt confident. Left my wallet by the door, caught the train 1 stop too far. Sent I'm here with perfect pride. Then you called from the other side. I read the map, you watched me spin. Said you did this last week again. I had a speech inside my head, lost the first line when you said your shirt tag's hanging from your neck. I played it cool, well almost did. Something went wrong, but look at us, laughing by the wrong way. But I planned it clean, it came out strange. Put the table under someone else's name. Come on, why am I like this? One small plan becomes a twist. Still you're smiling, so I guess this little mess might work out best. The waiter brought 6 plates for 2. I nodded like I meant to. Tried to pay, reached in my coat, found 1 receipt and a Subway note. You leaned back, laughing at my face. I called my brother from the place. He brought my card and shook his head. Check your pockets first, he said. I tried to change the subject fast, knocked my water with my hand. You caught the glass before it fell, then raised a brow like doing well. This went sideways, here we are, sharing fries outside the bar. I missed the train, forgot the bill. Somehow you are laughing still. Come on, why is it always me turning plans to comedy? You said relax, I like this best, then stole the last bite from my plate. I thought charming, getting things right, clean white shoes and timing tight. Turns out charm can lose the route, trip on words and laugh it out. When the careful script collapsed, we had more fun than I had planned. Something went wrong and that feels fine. You kept laughing next to me all night at the corner, closing late. You said call me same time Saturday. I checked the date, then checked it twice. You said please show up at the right place. I gave a nod and played it smart, then walked away and dropped my card. Come on, Saturday. Which station did she say? Yeah.
boy confident too. I let you finish, gave you a grin. Go ahead, tell me where this begins. Fresh white jacket, phone in your hand. You had the whole introduction plan. Said you knew people, places, names. Dropped 3 stories that sounded the same. I took one sip, leaned to the side, asked one question, watched you improvise. Your clever speech went off the track. Still I liked how you laughed at that. You said I usually play this cool. I said tonight try something new. Skip the pitch and take your seat. Real conversation sounds more sweet. Honey, talk to me straight. Leave the grand entrance at the gate. I like your smile, I like your nerve. Show me something I haven't heard. Keep it clever, keep it light. You might get this one thing right. I came to dance, you came prepared. Now loosen up and meet me there. And meet me there. Your friends kept waving from across the floor. You missed their signal, then missed one more. Tried a small step, caught your shoe. Turned that stumble into something new. I had to laugh, you took a bow. Said that was planned, I asked you how. You shrugged once, then moved with me. A little less talk, much better energy. You dropped the lines you memorized. Started speaking from your own mind. That careless grin looked good on you. I raised my glass and said that'll do. Come closer, talk to me straight. Your polish that can take a break. I like your jokes when they arrive. A little late but still alive. Keep it clever, keep it light. You're getting better through the night. I came to dance, you lost your plan. Looks like we both understand. My girls passed by and checked the scene. One raised a brow, one winked at me. You stood your ground and made them laugh. That earned you points on my behalf. The DJ changed the second track. You held your hand out, I took it back, then made you ask the proper way. You did, so I agreed to stay. Honey, now you got it right. Easy talking, honest eyes. You lost the script, you found your charm. Kept you cool beneath my arm. Leave your stories for another day. I like you better this way. You came to win, I came to see. Who knew you'd fit so well with me? Save my number, spell it right. Check it once before good night.
Long road stretching past the glass. Heat above the broken sides. I kept driving with the windows down. Looking for a place to stop. Yeah. 3 hours west from where I started. Old motel keys inside my pocket. Radio low, another mile. Dust had covered half the dial. Then I saw a roadside store, blue door standing open wide. You were sitting near the counter, reading with your shoes untied. You looked up and asked my name. I asked how far the next town was. You pointed toward the empty road, then poured some water in a cup. I had somewhere else to be, at least that's what I used to think. You pulled a chair across the floor and said you look like you could sit. Desert stretching out for miles. Still I found a reason to stay a while. Cold blast resting in my hand. Your voice made sense in all that sand. I came through here just passing by, with half a tank and too much on my mind. Funny how a random turn can give you something you never searched for. You closed the shop at 5:30. Asked if my old car could still drive. We took the road behind the hill where an old stone reservoir stood still. You told me how you moved out here after years of changing plans. Said you wanted fewer answers, more more time to understand. I told you why I left that week, packed a bag before I could rethink. You didn't offer any grand advice, just listen while I tried to speak. The air grew cooler near the water, my shoulders finally dropped. You skipped a stone across the surface, counted 4 before it sank. Miles of sand behind the road. Still this place feels close to home. 2 old chairs beside the shore. I don't feel hurried anymore. I thought leaving meant getting far from all the things I couldn't solve. Turns out rest can find a person somewhere they had never thought. Back at the store, you locked the door. I checked the fuel, then checked the time. You wrote the next town on my map and drew a circle beside your name. I asked when you would open again. You said tomorrow around 10. I smiled and put the map away and booked a room for 1 more day. Desert running past the town, a quieter road is what I found. I still have places left to go, but I can choose a slower road. When morning comes, I'll drive again with clearer thoughts than when I came. And if that highway brings me back, I know exactly where I'll turn. Keys on the table by the bed, your hand writing inside my map. Tomorrow around 10, I think I'll stop there first.
Soft steps, low bass. She walks in, the whole room listens. 2 thin rings and her sleeves rolled up. Half a smile when the beat turns up. She keeps her plans in a folded page, calm in her voice, sparking the pace. Matilda moves like a well-kept secret, cool enough that the room can feel it. Each word lands right on time, easy and sure, all angles fine. She leans close, then changes the subject, leaves 1 line hanging above us. I play it smooth, but she reads my face, then taps 2 fingers against the bass. Stay for the part where the room gets easy. Talk that talk, keep it sweet, keep it breezy. Let the whole evening take its shape. A little more truth, a little less escape. Your presence lands when my thoughts get tangled. 1 slow turn, all the edges soften. Keep that smile for another minute. We got a good thing, let me stay in it. Taxi doors in a summer breeze, fresh white sneakers, loose blue jeans. She picks a song from a borrowed phone, makes any corner feel like her own. I like the pause before she answers, the tiny grin when she shifts the pattern. She never chases what wants to leave, she gives the moment room to breathe. Now the crowd fades into the background, her soft laugh cuts through the kick drum. I miss a word but I catch the meaning. The beat rolls forward, the floor keeps leaning. Stay for the part where the air feels easy. Say what you mean, keep it warm, keep it breezy. Let the whole evening find its shape. A little more trust, a little less escape. Your presence lands when my thoughts get tangled. 1 slow turn, all the edges soften. Keep that smile for another minute. We got a good thing, let me stay in it. We could leave with the story half written, let tomorrow keep adding to it. Take your time, let the silence settle. Soft little spark with the fearless tempo. I came for the music, stayed in the mood. The room feels different, standing with you. Matilda, the moment lands so gently. Cool conversation, moving steady. Let the whole more truth, a little less escape. Your soft touch clears what had me tangled. One last turn, all the edges soften. Keep that smile as the song keeps spinning. We found a feeling worth beginning. Soft steps, low bass. She walks out, the whole room listens.
Dream doors open by the bay. You stepped out and waved my way. One small bag, your faded cap said forget the route, unfold the map. I had our whole day written down. Lunch at one, then walk around. You took the paper from my hand, drew a road beside the sand. We rented bikes near Harbor Street, missed one turn, found somewhere neat. A tiny shop with painted chairs. You chose a blue stone pendant there. You held it up against the sky, asked if the color suited your eyes. I tried to answer, lost my place. You laughed and fastened it in place. Blue diamond by the ocean rail, hair pulled back beneath your cap. We took the road beyond the signs, left the careful plans behind. Sea wind caught your oversized shirt, sand found its way into our shoes. I thought I knew how this would go, then spent the day surprised by you. We reached the pier near 3:30. Shared cold fruit beneath the tree. You told me why you changed your job, why staying safe, it felt too small. I spoke about the plans, I dropped the calls I feared and chances lost. You listened without looking down and said you can begin right now. A passing bus shook up the street. You pulled me back beside your seat. I smiled and said you saved my pride. You said I saved our rented bikes. Past the harbor, up the hill, we kept riding, laughing still. You wore that pendant near your heart, like the day had known its parts. The air cooled the afternoon, clouds moved slowly past the dunes. I came in following a plan and found a better one with you. Yeah. Near the station, sunset came. You checked the board and missed your train. I thought you'd sigh or blame the time. You bought 2 tickets for the next line. We sat beside the open track, your shoulder resting near my arm. You said a good day needs some room. I said then stay until it's through. Blue diamond, keep that pendant close. A piece of blue from where we roll when careful days begin to crowd. Think of bikes and laughing loud. I'll keep the map you drew for me, a crooked road beside the sea. Next time you choose where we begin, I'll leave my schedule home again. The train doors closed, you took your seat. I tapped the window, smiled at me. My phone lit up before you left next Saturday. Bring fewer plans. Your suitcase leaning by the stairs. 2 train tickets in your hand. You said we got a day to waste, so we picked the town across the map. Platform 3 at 1:30. Heat rising from the railway line. You brought fruit inside a paper bag. I brought a shirt and changed my plans. Fields rolled past the window glass. Small houses disappeared behind. You peeled a tangerine and laughed when half the juice ran down my hand. We didn't talk about work that day, left our calendars inside our bags. You pointed at a distant beach, said that looks better than the map. We got off 2 stations early, found a road beside the shore. You walked ahead with shoes in hand. I forgot what we came here for. Tangerine between your fingers, salt still resting on your hair. We had nowhere kept walking anywhere. One train ride became a whole day. One wrong stop became my place. I thought I needed something bigger. Turns out this was worth the change. We found a diner near the harbor, took the table by the door. You ordered something you couldn't pronounce, then asked the waiter what it was. I laughed until you kicked my chair. You stole a piece from off my plate, then told me you had nearly moved to another country back in May. I asked, what made you change your mind? You watched the boats before you spoke. Said I kept chasing better places till I learned to choose my own. That sentence stayed inside my head as we walked beyond the pier. I'd spent months preparing answers. You made everything feel clear. Orange peel inside the paperback train, tracks running near the coast. We took pictures we won't post, kept the better parts for us. One short trip became a story. I could never plan that way. You looked happier than I remembered. I think I felt the same. Last train listed 10:15. We reached the platform just in time. You sat beside me, tired and pleased, head against the window pane. I asked what we should do next weekend. You took the map out from my coat, circled somewhere farther south, then handed it back with a grin. Tangerine inside my backpack, one piece left from earlier. I split it while the train moved north and passed the other half to you. Next weekend we can choose a station, get off somewhere we've never been. You choose the town, I'll bring the tickets. That sounds good enough to me. Platform 3 came back in view. You picked your suitcase from the rack. Before you left, you turned and said, next Saturday, pack less than that.
You showed up wearing an old white tee, 2 cold peaches in a grocery bag. Said you found them down the street and saved the better one for me. We took the bus toward the shore, missed our stop while talking too much. You blamed me, I blamed your story. Then we laughed and stayed aboard. At the last stop we stepped outside, found a path beside the water. You cut the peach with a plastic knife, handed me the bigger quarter. Juice ran down across my wrist. You passed a napkin from your pocket. I asked why you carried those. You said days with you require it. You make a simple afternoon feel like somewhere I should stay. I had plans for later on, then watch them quietly fade away. Peach crush, summer on my tongue. You make being careless feel like fun. Hair tied back, shoes in your hand, walking where the water meets the sand. I like the way you change my pace, turn small mistakes into better days. If this is how August begins, I think I'm ready to let you in. We found a shop behind the pier, bought 2 shirts we didn't need. Mine was large, yours fit just right. You wore yours out onto the street. A local band played by the stairs. We stayed near the back and listened. You started moving with the drums, then pulled my hand without permission. I said I barely know this song. You said that never stopped you talking. Fair enough, I joined you there. 2 steps late, but still kept going. The afternoon slipped past us fast. Both were heading toward the harbor. You looked over, asked me once, wanna stay a little longer? Peach juice drying on my sleeve. trip. Now I'm thinking past the weekend. On the ride back, you fell asleep, head leaning close beside my seat. I kept the window cracked halfway, watched the coastline pull away. Your phone alarm went off at 9. You woke up asking where we were. I said almost home. Unfortunately, you laughed and said, then turn around. Peach crush tucked inside my bag. One small fruit we never had. I'll bring it when we meet again. Same bus route, same weekend. You choose to stop, I'll follow through. I've learned that works much better with you. Summer still has time to spare. Pick a place and I'll be there. You got off one stop before mine, turned around and raised your hand, then sent a pin for Saturday with one word underneath here.
Humidity caught on the window glass. You scoot away to near the gate. You tossed me one spare helmet. Said get dressed, we're already late. We rode past houses painted green, fruit stands opening by the street. You stopped beside a wooden cart, bought pineapple cut into pieces. The woman there remembered you, asked why I looked completely lost. You answered something way too fast and laughed before we drove away. I asked what you had told her then. You said she thinks you're staying here. I nearly dropped a paper cup. You grinned and shifted up a gear. Palm leaves moving overhead, warm wind pushing through my shirt. We had nowhere booked for lunch, so you chose a road you knew. Palm tree leaning by the shore, your sandals waiting by the board. You ran ahead into the blue, I stayed behind and followed you. Salt on my collar, sand on my feet, cold fruit waiting underneath the leaves. I came here thinking 4 short days could never change my usual pace. By 3, we found a little place, plastic tables facing toward the bay. You ordered fish and something fried, then traded plates halfway through. A local dog slept by my chair. You fed him pieces from your side. I said he likes you more than me. You said he has excellent taste. We stayed until the heat came down, then walked toward the quieter beach. You told me why you moved away and why you still return each year. You said the island taught you this crowded head needs empty space. I watched the boats along the coast and understood what you were saying. Past the palms beside the road, we let the afternoon unfold. Your scooter parked beneath the trees, my shirt still drying in the breeze. I thought I needed bigger plans, another trip, another town. You made a simple day feel full with nothing scheduled after 2. Later, music crossed the beach, someone dragged more chairs outside. You knew 3 people in the band and somehow got us both inside. I tried to dance, you showed me once, got half the steps completely wrong. You laughed and moved a little closer so I could follow you along. Palm tree standing near the gate. We got back later than we planned. Tomorrow we can take the coast, find another place you know. I'll carry fruit, you take the keys. Pick any road that meets the sea. 4 short days can stretch somehow, and I stop checking what comes next. Helmet hanging from my hand, scooter cooling by the wall. You asked, same time tomorrow. I said, come get me after 10. August heat along the stairs. You were waiting by the gate. 2 train tickets in your pocket. Said we'd figure out the rest. We took the line toward the river, found 2 seats beside the door. You had peaches in your backpack. I had nothing planned at all. You talked about your new apartment, how the bedroom faced the trees. Then asked if I still kept that record. You left in my place last spring. I said it's sitting by the speaker, right beside the books you gave. You smile like you already knew. I kept more than I would say. We stepped outside 3 stops too soon. Followed the road beside the water. You walked ahead and turned around like you were checking I was there. August honeybee, you moved that way, never staying where I think you'll stay. One small plan becomes a different day, and somehow I keep following. You make the distance feel less far. Turn an empty road into somewhere worth going. I thought we knew what this had been. Now something new is settling in. We found a market near the bridge, bought cold fruit from an outdoor stand. You picked the sweetest piece for me, then stole it back out of my hand. A street musician played nearby. We sat along the riverside. You asked what I was doing next year. I gave the answer I rehearsed. You looked at me and shook your head. Said that sounds like somebody else. I laughed because you had a point, then told you what I wanted instead. The afternoon began to cool. Boats were heading toward the harbor. You leaned against the railing there and listened while I worked it out. Late August, moving through the trees. Your head caught up inside the breeze. We missed the train we meant to take and stay beside the riverbank. I used to think I needed plans before I let somebody in. You made that idea harder to keep, just sitting there beside me. On the next train heading home, you rested near the window glass. I almost asked what this all meant, then let the question simply pass. You woke before our station came, asked if I wanted dinner first. I said yeah, choose somewhere nearby. You smiled and reached back for your purse. August honeybee, stay close tonight. We can leave tomorrow undefined. Take the long way from the station, talking till we reach your street. I don't need a perfect answer. I can see where this could lead. Late summer still has room to change, and I'm ready for whatever comes. Your building waited up ahead. You stopped before the entrance there. Said call me when you get back home. I said I will, and meant it.